think it's here. I think it's here. What could it be? It's officially here. The MGW short throw X-Spec low profile shifter for my car. Look at that. Oh man. Wow. I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to install it, but soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Still fun. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Oh man, this weather, it's got me down. Corona, it's got me down. This MGW shifter was supposed to lift me up, right? But I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, I'm just bad at timing things. That'll make you feel better though, every time that'll make you feel better. So yes, I do have my MGW shifter, and yes, I did say at the ending of the last video when I kind of like sneak previewed it that I was going to be putting on very, very soon. I have a problem, and it's a problem of timing. No, it's not that I don't want to put it on there. No, it's not that I can't put it on there or I don't have the means to put it on there. It's because, and I knew it was gonna happen. I don't know why I did this and then just thought that it was all gonna be okay, because it was obvious that it wasn't, but I'm waiting on my custom shift knob. The MGW shifter that I ordered has to have a custom shift knob with it. I ordered the one that you can't use the stock shifter with. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would you order a shifter that requires a shift knob that you don't have? I know that makes sense, but trust me, I have an answer. So I knew I wanted to get a new shift knob when I ordered the MGW shifter. I already knew that. So it took me a while. I did a lot of shopping around trying to find the right knob. I knew I wanted a weighted one, or I thought I wanted one. I went back and forth, and then I thought about just a custom like regular round ball knob. Then I started finding these other brands with cool like designs and customs. I mean, I dove into this like world of shift knobs and became overwhelmed, and then I found a brand that blew all the other ones away, and they offered custom in stock ones, whatever you wanted. And I like the in stock ones, and I almost ordered one that was in stock, like I almost did. And then I saw one of these custom ones. It was the color and it was the engraving you could get, and I fell in love with it. And I had this dilemma of, I wasn't sure if I was gonna order the MGW. I thought I was going to, But this custom shift knob had a lead time of 5 weeks. Like it takes like 45 weeks to get there if you order the custom one. And there's no returns, there's no exchanges, there's no changes. Once you order this, it's final. It's done, dusted, final. They take your money whether you're happy with it or not. Like you pay for this thing because you can make something crazy that they can't really resell, you know? So it's final sale. So I knew the MGW wouldn't take that long to get here, and I knew the shift knob would take that long. So I was stuck between the dilemma of ordering them at the same time and knew I was gonna be waiting on the shift knob just like I am now, or I could have ordered the shift knob ahead of time, risked anything changing, any plans, me changing my mind on the shifter, something happening just totally unforeseen. I mean, there's a million things that could have happened if I would have ordered the shift knob ahead of time. You know, that would have been the risky play, and then if I could have somehow timed it perfectly where I get the shift knob and the shifter at the same time, that would have been crazy, but it was just too much risk. The shift knob was too expensive, and you know, paired with the fact that I couldn't return it or anything like that, and I'm ordering something out there enough where I think I would have had a hard enough time just selling it like on a market or a forum or something like that, I chose to order them at the same time, so I knew that I was going to be getting the shifter. You know, right now it kind of sucks sitting here waiting, you know, having this MGW just chilling, not being able to install it. But of the two avenues that I had a choice of making, I didn't want to risk wasting all this money on the shift knob. It was like $170 after shipping, tax, and everything. It's an expensive shift knob, and it's a lot of money to gamble the possibility of like me changing my mind or anything happening, anything at all. So I don't know. I weighted the two things, and I picked this avenue. So I'm sitting on the shifter. It does suck in the moment right now, but it was a safer choice. And I know that nothing was going to change, no money wasted. I'm excited for the shifter to get here. I think it's been 2.5, 3 weeks, so it shouldn't be that much farther out. But you better believe when I get that shift knob in, this thing is getting installed ASAP. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to like really fill in the gap. On the last video, I showed you that I had the shifter, and I wanted to explain why I'm not immediately putting it in. So thanks for making it this far. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 1,000, and I can't unless you help me out. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Perfect.